when I was still back in the office, ang daming oras na nauubos just trying to search for old old
Absolutely. Hmm.
papers. And then sometimes like for me personally, pag may mga forms ako sa desk ko, sometimes I misplace it. I don't know where it is and it's an important
Yeah.
document. So it takes a lot
Actually,
of
our
time.
team actually put some research together without the rest of us even asking for it.
Mm.
I can say at UNAWA, we're all but paperless. I think the most number of paper you'll see in our office is some people's individual notebooks. But
Yeah.
in terms of the business flow, the only things we still have on paper are documents that need to be notarized, and we can get into that I think a little bit
Yeah.
later in the game. But to just answer your point, and it's really good that you brought this up. We did some more research in the Philippines. An average employee will spend about 2 to 3 hours of their actually a little more 2 to 3 hours every few days doing exactly what you said, just looking for documents to conduct business. So that's 2 to 3 hours in a year. That's about what
300.
30 hours perhaps.
Yeah.
Diba? If you're doing 3 hours every so often, that's an entire month just looking for documents, which can be automated so quickly with a more modern system. And that's still that adds up, no? And to add to this a little bit, we also did some research wherein in the average size office, the office will spend about 80,000 pesos per year per employee for to be able to use paper. This includes the costs of printing, the
Yeah.
actual cost of paper, as you mentioned, the time it needs to actually trace these documents, and also, and I was actually very happy that my team found this, but the storage is quite a big issue that people don't look into. So,
Correct, correct.
you have a 100 square meter office. Let's say that's 100,000 pesos a month in rent, perhaps, and you're allocating 15 square meters just for your filing cabinets.
Correct, correct.
That's already 15,000 pesos a month, and then that's about what 180,000 pesos a year just to park those documents there. 180,000 just to park the documents there. It's quite ridiculous from a cost perspective. Not to mention the environmental impact. I don't want to stray too far with your
Yeah.
questions and now throw in this environmental impact thing, but it's there also.
How's the experience for you? Na parang before, dami paper, ganyan. Was there like, uh, parang nanibago ka lang ba? May
Oh, syempre
hindrance ba
naman.
siya? Parang itch to
Well, I can
paper,
to
paper,
each his own
respect.
siguro na, pero for me, syempre nanibago, but in a good way.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
I think similar to what you said, I don't like clutter. I don't like mess. My desk is literally just my computer and perhaps a pen, which I don't even use anymore because we don't use paper. So I like a clean space. But really, it wasn't too hard for us because this is exactly what we're doing.
Yeah. Practice
We have to
what
be
you're
the change we want to see. We have
yeah,
to
yeah.
practice what we're preaching.
Correct,
Exactly.
correct.
So it's quite easy for us to go paperless from our contract signing to our internal documents. It's all done through our system. We talked about this offline. The only aspects of paper we really now have are documents that need to be notarized.
Yeah.
Any document that doesn't need to be notarized, and just as a reminder, not all documents need to be notarized. We're already in the digital space, but if it does need to be notarized, because the Supreme Court rules provide a wet signature is still required for
Correct.
notarized documents. Other than that, we're it's all but paperless now.
I think we were able to cover a little bit of my second question. So, just for everyone to know, says how can Unawa service and digitization help an SME grow? So, first is like the productivity time, the cost. Would you like to share any others na hindi pa po natin na cover
Oh,
based from dito?
ano pa ba? For sure, but when going paperless, when going digital, one, it definitely enhances data collection, right?
Yeah.
Each form you send out, whether
Yeah.
it's still very paper based, you still need to get email addresses. You need to very likely get home addresses, and all of this gets a little bit magulo na. But with a digital process, you can enhance the data collection. I would say you can definitely have a stronger resource management.
Mm-hmm.
because you are able to consolidate into a suite of tools all the aspects of business you put into the digital transformation. Depending on how you use your digital technologies, you can definitely better the customer experience.
Yeah.
um, what else do I like about this? Oh, for me, I mentioned earlier, there's definitely increased profits,
Mm-hmm.
improved productivity, and then increased agility. That's definitely there. When you have a digital platform, when you try to go digital, you are telling your enterprise, you're telling your clients that you have it's part of your uh, I would say part of your CI strategies. So that really showcases what you want to do in the
Mm-hmm.
longevity of your business. Sorry, CI strategies is continuous improvement strategies. So you
Okay.
want to make sure you're not stuck on any one aspect. So it's so easy to get complacent and
Mm-hmm.
overly reliant on methodologies you're very familiar with. And if it works, the common practices. If it works, why change?
Yeah.
But you change to get better. You change to improve. You change to adapt to the times. Which brings me, I suppose, to my last. I think the last valuable point of going digital is simply put, digital transformation encourages a digital culture, and digital shifts are crucial for businesses to remain sustainable.
Yeah.
Right? When you do these digital shifts, you force upskilling, you force digital learning of the team, thus fostering an environment where continued improvement is always embraced.